Hello and welcome to this video where today I'm gonna talk about my VCT Pacific pick'ems. Um, and it's playoff time. It's finally playoffs time. This is gonna be really fun. Final week was crazy. I mean, we had some more upsets. I mean, Talon beat T1, Team Secret beat RQ. Like it was a crazy week. I mean, yeah, this week was just crazy. So although those three upsets happened, I'm still doing pretty good though. Those three upsets I did not predict any of them, sadly, or those two upsets. And sadly, BRX obviously beat Gen G, so I kind of had a bit of a rougher week, but overall I'm still doing pretty good. And now going into playoffs, this could be really interesting. Now starting off with Talon versus Gen G, this is one of those games where it's like this game is really gonna be one of those games where it proves to me if Group Omega is the real deal or not. Because Talon obviously 2-0 T1. Like they looked crazy good. Uh, but for me personally, like what I've seen so far, Group Omega just seems kind of mid. And then we have Gen G DRX Boom, who look incredible. Or at least really good. And then the rest of that group just looks kind of mid again, but probably more mid than arguably most of Group Omega. Um, Maybe I'd put Paper X over Team Secret, but other than that, I don't know. Now going into the rest of this week, now going into this game, then Talon versus Genji. Obviously, Talon is one of the top seeds out of that group, and Genji ended up being the third seed. No, I'm probably gonna go Genji. Like I'm a Genji boy. I love Genji. I love my old Genji like texture, like that core. I love that core, and I think with the addition of Foxy 9 and Ash, this team is just looking better and better with each week. And I could see this team honestly going on a run, like genuinely. Um, Now DRX T1 is a really interesting one because this is like once again T1 could be looking a lot better. Like we don't know. Because the thing is, right, T1, they did lose on Icebox once again, right? They lost to Icebox the week before. They lost to Icebox the week before. And then they somehow managed to win it against Nongshin. But other than that, they've literally lost Icebox every single week. Now, obviously, the last 2 weeks that ended up losing them the game. But the question is, it's still T1, right? It's still T1. And the DRX are sort of in a bit of a rough spot with the whole flashback spiel and like how they should play the roster, if it's gonna be Bane or if it's gonna be his flashback, like what's going on there. Like it's a bit of a mess right now. But I just trust in DRX too much, man. I just trust in them too much. Now going into upper finals, Boom Genji could be a lot closer than it might seem on paper, but I mean, as long as Boom keeps winning, you can't bet against him, man. And I'm just gonna continue doing it. Now DRX should beat RRQ. I do think they should do that pretty comfortably, considering how RRQ looked against Team Secret, which was a bit concerning in my opinion. Although they looked really good the week before and had looked really good for a couple weeks and had looked like the best team coming out of that group, I do think DRX should beat them. No, Talon Nongshim, it's a bit sad, man, because like Nongshim, I really like this team. I really do. And I could see them beating Talon on like a rough week. But at the same time, I also could see Talon just going on a run and just making Toronto. So it's like, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna go on a bit of copium and say that they go on a bit of a lower run, but don't make it, basically. Now, T1 should beat Paper X. Now, this is where it becomes difficult to me. Because RQ Nongshim. I'm gonna, as I said, just gonna go with the Copium here. They're not gonna go further than this. They're not gonna go to Toronto, but Gen G T1. Gen G T1. Man, once again, this feels a bit like Copium, but I'm gonna go with Gen G, and I'm gonna say that T1 only wins against Paper X. Bro, Pacific is so difficult to predict, man. It's actually ridiculous. Boom DRX. I'm gonna say Boom wins here. Then Genji beat Nongshim. I'm gonna say that Genji goes on sort of a no. I'm gonna say the DRX. Oh, I mean this is crazy, right? Oh, my God, man, it's difficult. It's really fucking difficult, man. It's a rematch though from final week, right? And I could see Genji just absolutely turning up and looking really good because they've shown that they're closing in to like the sort of level we want to see from them. Right? Texture is looking good. And to be completely honest, like Karen had looked like one of the best players in all of Stage 1, and then he just did not show up to the DRX game, to be honest. Same with Munchkin. Like Ash and Foxy9 were playing great in the DRX game. It was actually Munchkin and Karen that actually looked like they had a bit of an off day, which is something that I'm like a bit befuddled by. And honestly, if they're going on this sort of run, right, they start off by losing to Boo. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Genji are gonna go on a lower bracket run and they're gonna win and be first seed. Fuck it. Why not? Why the fuck not? Man, Pacific is actually like playoffs is gonna be so fucking random. Like if you manage to predict playoffs in Pacific correctly, I'm sorry, you can say it's skill all you want. You got fucking lucky. This is a fucking lottery, man. And it's kind of fucked up because it's like if you miss one game in playoffs, it's so punishing for the entirety of your bracket because you get so much points here, obviously. And like if you predict the grand final correctly, you get like 50 points. Like that's insane, right? Then 40 for like you get so much points late in the playoffs that like and like if you predict like one of these games wrong, like these games, like you get so much for predicting playoffs correctly that like the people if you don't predict playoff remotely close to correct, you're just not gonna be like at the top. But I mean, like somebody could have had a pretty rough like is group stage and then just come out and completely win out the playoffs bracket and for that reason win the pick'ems. Like genuinely, it's insane how many points you can get in playoffs and how few points some people can get in playoffs. But fuck it, man. This is my pick'ems. Boom are gonna go to the grand finals and then lose there. And that's gonna be their first loss of the stage. Genji are gonna go on a lower bracket run, so is Nongshim. This RRQ goes out without a single win in playoffs, man. That is same with Talon. Oh my God. Like it looks bad no matter how you put it. Like the only game you can practically like should be pretty simple is like this one, right? It's either gonna be T1 or DRX playing Paper X. Like no matter which way the first game goes, that game should be pretty simple. It just Paper X lose. No, the rest of this bracket is just like it's just like coin flip after coin flip after coin flip after coin flip. And honestly, I'm literally going completely off feeling here. This is just feels. There is no like maybe some little rational thought behind it, but most of it is just feeling, man. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like, subscribe. I'd love if you do that. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.